Yesterday's employment report for the June quarter came out much weaker than expected, with employment contracting over the quarter and the unemployment rate edging up. This is in contrast to widespread expectations of a gain in employment and a decline in the unemployment rate. Now, the weaker surprise was entirely due to a contraction in Canterbury employment. We saw that jobs reversed out all the gains that it had made in the previous quarter, and it does suggest that the rebuild activity is yet to start. If we look through the rest of the country, however, we did see a bit more of a pickup in employment growth. Nonetheless, the recovery in employment does remain a moderate one. Now, given the weaker employment result, we now expect the Reserve Bank of New Zealand will wait longer before it lifts the OCR. We've pushed our expectation back to June 2013, which was previously March 2013. Particularly given the elevated level of the New Zealand dollar and its constraining impact on the export sector and the ongoing Eurozone crisis, we now believe that the balance of risks suggests that the Reserve Bank should wait until at least mid-2013 before it's ready to lift the OCR. We saw the New Zealand dollar immediately decline following the weaker employment report, and the New Zealand dollar did remain on the back foot for the rest of the day. Now, heading into the afternoon, we saw a relatively upbeat Australian jobs report. This highlighted the differing outcomes for the two economies and further weighed on the New Zealand dollar against the Australian dollar throughout the rest of the afternoon. Now, overnight, we saw a relatively subdued market sentiment, and this put further downward pressure on the New Zealand dollar. Now, there was no major data overnight, but it does appear that market is starting to lose some confidence in the European Central Bank and its ability to prop up Spain and Italy. As a result of these Eurocentric concerns, we did see the euro underperform the New Zealand dollar, and the New Zealand dollar was up slightly against the euro, but the New Zealand dollar was relatively muted against all other major crosses overnight.